I've had a few people ask me, am I still carnivore? And so the answer is no, I'm not anymore. I did try it. I tried it for many months. The thing with carnivore is that for the first few days anyway, it's good. It clears up skin and it solves a lot of issues. But then after those few days, it seems to get more difficult in terms of just energy and mood and things like that. So for me, after a few days of carnivore, I tend to find my energy just tanks. And I know the reason. Well, I surmise that the reason is to do with the fat intake. I can't actually take any refined fat, so any types of fat that you can think of, so butter, even eggs, suet, all that type of animal fat. I just, for some reason, my body reacts to it, and I get issues with eczema and all this stuff. So there were times every now and then that I would randomly get a super fatty piece of steak, and because of that, I would have a really good day. I'd have energy, I'd feel really present and calm, thoughts would be quiet, I'd feel happy, fine, all that sort of thing. And I mean, to be honest, I guess that's what people refer to when they say, the carnivore bliss sort of experience, but I couldn't maintain it. It would just be a day every now and then. And if only I could somehow find a way to ingest the fat, and I probably would have stayed on it. Other than that, it's just too hard. I would get so irritable and so annoyed at things that I just wouldn't normally be annoyed at. It'd just be kind of really negative mood all the time, and I'd have no energy to do anything. I would still do things, but just complete lack of energy. And I mean, I just couldn't find a way out of it. So I'd eat carbs, immediately all those problems would go away. And I know people talk about the adaptation period, but I mean, I did it for many months. I mean, I wasn't as strict as I could have been, but I mean, I was strict. I can't remember, it was about 2 to 4 weeks I was pretty strict, and I didn't see any changes. So yeah, I wish I could find a way to make it work, but I couldn't. And I mean, anyway, at the moment I'm eating basically paleo, so I eat mainly meat, always mainly meat, and then I'll eat some vegetables and fruit, and it's pretty simple. I'm doing so much exercise at the moment that sometimes I do feel like I need some rice or something to fill in some gaps in terms of energy, because I lose too much weight too fast. But yeah, it's not really working. It's not ideal in terms of the healing and the skin issues and whatever else. I've kind of essentially failed in that respect. I saw doctors, I saw nutritionists, I saw naturopaths. I spent so much money on this stuff, and I have no answers. The closest I ever got was the carnivore diet, but I just couldn't sustain it. It basically would just wreck my life in terms of relationships and friendships and energy and motivation, all that sort of stuff. So yeah, so that's a bit of an update with me. Maybe I'll trial keto again soon. I want to go very simple keto, maybe meat, greens, olive oil, because I seem to be okay with olive oil. I might be able to ingest enough fat to give me some good energy, but I don't really seem to process olive oil for energy in the same way that my body processes animal fat for the energy. So anyway, that's about it for me for now, guys. So thanks for listening. Cheers.